How's it going, guys? This is Patrick Whitehead, and this is my Rise self-reflection video for New Media Tools class and for the Media Communications Bachelor of Science program. My attitude going into this class was two-pronged. It was one of excitement, because the fact that I get to mess around with Adobe and Photoshop and Final Cut, iMovie, and, all those cool things that are sitting on my laptop and iPad that I've would stay away from with what across and one fear. I'm messing with these products for the first time by myself with no help. And what do? Like, none of my friends are Mac users, and they're into these elements. They never dealt with this. Someone can help me with a YouTube video all day long, but when it got to, hey, I need help with Photoshop, nah, great. So I am on my own. That sucks. If I had more time to do any of my projects, I'm going to be flat honest. If I had any of my projects, I would have not been so frustrated that I could not get these things. I couldn't get. Either I'm reading the instruction wrong, or I've done something that my system would not give me access to something I needed. I don't know if it was me. I call myself being very conscientious that they can read an instruction and do something. Even being read, me reading or watching a video. And I think that was a deterrent some of the projects. What could I have done different? The question is, what could you have done different? Again, it goes to not letting my own anxiety take over, not letting the fact that you work from this time to this time, and yes, you have a small window, stupid small window to get work done, and yes, your brain is fried while you're doing your homework, and you can't think, and you don't want to do this, and you don't want to, your brain won't let you. You can't take in new information. That's the problem I was having, and through it, like I said, any of the written stuff that I had to sit in front of the computer and type down myself, I could sit down and do it in front of my computer at work and just hammer it. Whoop, I got that done. I know it's messed up. I'm going to email it myself. I go home, I'm going to make the corrections, and I'm going to turn it in. Or, hey, I'm going to do this video on YouTube. It's going to take forever to render, so I'm going to do it in my office, hit it, rendering. When I get home, it's rendered, and I can turn it in. That was the thing. It's like, I'm about to use work to try to get time to turn stuff in, and time management it's a key thing with everything we do, going now and going forward in the next classes ahead of us. And I need to understand that. And try to figure it out. There's nothing I can do about my schedule. It's locked. It's set. I'm just gonna have to deal. What I got out of this class is I got to create a blog for the first time. Never done that before. I got to see a digital record of everything I've done in this class, through my sentence story, to expanding the story, to my digital story, to my blogs, videos. I got to see a detailed render of my life in school and in terms of turning in assignments. And what did I get out of that? I got learning to make content and not being scared to make content, not freak out in front of a camera. I got to learn to meet deadlines. You gotta set deadline to do it. You have to get these things done, So I've learned to get them done in a more timely manner, in a sense. How would this affect me in the future? How will this help me in my future jobs? Because of making the content, I learned how to do videos. I learned even though I jacked that thing up and I wasn't able to turn it in, I think I wrecked I don't know what I did to it. I'm going to reinstall it. But I learned Photoshop. what little bit I learned Photoshop, and that is cool. I learned the mess with Final Cut Pro. I learned to mess with iMovie. I've learned to incorporate Adobe Spark Post into my job, which I'm having a ball with that. That alone, I'm having a killer ball with that, creating things for my job. And going forward, when I leave Books-A-Million and go and get my job in anime, working as a social media director, or just being a grunt working at booths going across the country, hey, I don't care. If I get into it, I'm into it, I'm happy. So I've got that first-hand knowledge on these wonderful programs, and I'm going to keep that up. So this has been an experience, and one that I'm going to keep building on. And hey, I want to thank Pete for being every video he did, he had optimism was a key thing, and he said have fun, and regardless of setbacks and everything, I had fun, and I can't wait to see what's ahead. So I already got to. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and see you later.